Let's take a look at another kite, and now sort of focus on the mathematics of the kite. So here we're given a kite, PQRS, and I'll tell you a couple of things about the kite. So here's what I'll tell you. So this is just facts that are given to us. The first fact is that the measure of angle RSW is 20 degrees. So that little sliver of an angle is 20 degrees. So we're told that. And we're also told that the measure of angle RQW is 49. So this angle right here is 49 degrees in measure. Okay, and now let's have some fun, answer some questions. So the first question I want us to answer is, what is the measure of WRS? So let's see. WRS, well, that angle up there. Well, it seems a little tricky to think about how to find that angle until you remember that with a kite, the diagonals actually meet up at 90-degree angles. These two diagonals are perpendicular. So that's 90, which means these two angles must be complementary, right? We have a right triangle here, so these two angles must add up and measure to 90. So this is 20. That leaves this angle to be 70. So this angle right here is 70 degrees. So there's the answer. So the answer is 70. Okay? How about the measure of angle QPS? QPS. So what's this measure right here? Well, we can actually figure that out too. How can we find out QPS? Well, if this is 49, I know that this diagonal is going to bisect this entire angle here, and so therefore this must be 49 as well. Similarly, I know that this diagonal is going to bisect this angle, so this is 20 degrees. And so if I add those two angles up, what do I see? Well, I see 49 plus 20 is 69 degrees. And so I've got a triangle here, and these two angles add up to 69. I know the entire sum has to be 180. So if I subtract 180, what do I see? Well, I get a 1 here, and then here I see a 7 minus 6 is 1, 1. And so I see 111 degrees for the measure of that angle. Okay, great. And now, finally, my last question, 111. What's the measure of angle QRW? So that little sliver right there, what's the measure of that? Well, again, that's pretty easy to do, because if we know this is 49, and this is a right little triangle here, then all I have to do is take 90 degrees minus 49, and I see 41. So the measure of that angle is 41. And you can see that there's lots of structure with kites, and we can find lots of different angles. Neat.